Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everyone. Thank you very much to Honorable Member for the time and screens. And my name is Mutahari Kartika. Now, I would like to presenting my own recreation of Indonesian folk tales titled The Curse of Prambanan. The Curse of Prambanan inspired by the legend of Roro Jonggrang. It is the ashen skies of ancient Java. The ruins of Prambanan whisper a tale of betrayal, ambition, and divine wrath. The once thriving kingdom had fallen, its splendor reduced to shadows by conquest of a man whose name was spoken with both reverence and dread. Bandung Bondowoso. Please enjoy the story. Now we shall move. Chapter 1. The Fall of the King. Roro Jonggrang stood before her father's sacred throne. Her slender frame cloaked in the dim light filtering through the battered palace walls. The echoes of battle still lingered in the air, as if the earth itself mourned the loss of Rabibat, the king who had fallen defending his people. Her hand trembled as she traced the edges of the ceremonial dagger her father once wielded. Father, she whispered, her voice rose. Your kingdom is gone. Your light is finished. How am I to carry the weight when even the gods have turned the past? Bandung Bondowoso had claimed both of the throne and her father's life. A man forged in a war. His eyes glittered with arrogance of the world wielded power without limits. Yet, it wasn't enough. He wanted Rory Jungbrand, her beauty, her lineage, and her submission. And so, tales unfold. Chapter 2. The Heavy Proposal. Banding arrived at the crumbling palace, his gate a vision of triumph and predation. Roro Jonggrang, he said, his voice a low crawl and reverberated through the hollow hall. Prambanan belongs to me. It's only fitting that you, its princess, stands beside me as a queen. Together, we have forged an empire that heavens themselves will envy. Roro Jonggrang met his gaze, her hatred masked by a serene composure. How I can place myself to the man who destroyed my mother and my people, she replied, but it was sharp enough to cut through the air. Badung smirked unfazed. Dreams blind you, but in time you will see the greatness of what we can achieve together. In an acquaintance, Roro Jonggrang made her move. I will listen, she said softly. If you fulfill one condition, build me 1,000 temples and two sacred wells. Before the first light of dawn, it should be done. Bandung's laughter echoed like a storm breaking over the land. 1,000 temples, you said. Consider it done. And so their fates entered one. Chapter 2. High above the moonred, bending in the focused spirits of underworld, his chants weaving through the night like a sinister hymn. Shadows collapse in the form of both justice and majesty, their luminous eyes fixed on their summoner. My lord, the spirits intone their voice of harmony of the abyss. You as ours to be. Rise the temples. Rise the temples, Bandung with the rest of the men. Carve them from stone and earth. Dig wells that shall reach the veins of the gods. Let no mortal task remain unfulfilled. And in the moon gaze, the spirit moved with otherworldly precision. Their work transforming the land into spectacle of relentless duration, and thus the lover of in darkness. Chapter 4 Roro Jengrang's Champion. From the palace window, Roro Jengrang watched with mounting dread. The spirits woke with unyielding fever, its temple rising like a monolith against the starry canvas of the night. Desperation clawed at her chest, and she realized the impossible task might yet be completed. She turned to her loyalty handmaidens, her voice trembling but resolute. We cannot let you succeed. Get into the village, women. Light the torches. Burn the fields. Bound the raised mortars. Make earth tremble with the sound of falls down. The women of Prambanan moved like shadows under her command, their torches igniting the night with a deceptive glow. Smoke curled into the sky, and the rhythmic pounding of Red's motor filled the air, mingling with the cries of awakening roosters. And thus they rise again the fates. Chapter 5 The Spirits Begin. As the horizon began to glow with a false light, the spirit faltered, their luminous form dimmed, and the whispers of doubt rippled through their ranks. Morning has come, one spirit murmured, its voice laden with confusion. We must return to the shadows. Bandung Bondowoso emerged from the half-built temple, his face twisted with fury. This is a trick, he wrote. The dawn has not yet broken. Return to your work. But the spirits bound by the nature melted back into the ether, leaving behind the silent romance of their later. Only one sentence remained unfinished, and thus hope flickers in despair. Chapter 6 The Curse. Bandung stormed into the palace, his rage consuming like a wildfire. He found Roro Jonggrang standing amidst the handmaidens, her expression a mask of defiance. You have deceived me, he trilled, his voice a thunderclap. For you, and for this, you will pay. Raising his hands, he uttered a curse that resonates through the palace wall. You shall become stone. The final piece of the thousand temples you demanded. Become stone. Aurora Junkrat's eyes widened in horror and her body stiffened. Her final breath escaped her lips, and she transformed. Her form eternalized as a statue within the cruel town. And thus vengeance seals their fate. Chapter 7 The Legend Lives On. The sun rose over Prambanan, its golden light washing over the temples and the solitary statue of Roro Jonggrang. The villagers whispered prayer to her, their voice carrying the weight of sorrow and reverence. The temple stood as a testament to love and wine with vengeance, a power that defied gods and mortals alike. To this day, they are known as Chedisewu, the Thousand Temple, though their number remains incomplete. And the heart of the Grand Temple, Aurora Jonggrang as both queen and caution, her stone visits gazing eternally at the skies she once sought to defy. And thus legends are born from sorrow. Thank you very much. This is the performance of The Curse of Prambanan inspired by Roller Jonggrang, the legend of Prambanan. Thank you very much for watching my presentation. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.